Oh, by the stars, is that Yuzu?
Shade! What a pleasant surprise!
How are you, my dear? I haven't seen you since the escapade with Celica's army.
I am doing fine, Shade, though I'm not entirely sure where I am.
This is the kingdom of Askr, a far-off land. That person, the summoner, they have an incredible power to bring heroes from across time and space to fight for Askr. It seems you were the lucky one this time.
Fascinating. So this place is filled with heroes, you say? Are our friends from Valentia here?
Why, yes! I actually just saw a gaggle of Celica? A flock? Basically, there were many of her. It was quite bizarre.
That's amazing! The summoner seems like an impressive fellow.
I've been here for almost a month now, and I've met some amazing people. Actually, there's someone here I think you'd love to meet.
Someone I'd love to meet?
Their names are Byleth. There's 2 of them. Actually, there are 2 of a few other heroes, specifically a male and female variant. The summoner told me that some heroes can be born male or female, and he has the ability to summon either. It is quite amazing to watch.
Right. So, about Byleth. Byleths?
Ah, yes. Byleth and Byleth are both professors where they come from, teachers just like me, but they excel in all forms of combat. I was actually just on my way to get a lesson from them in teaching techniques. I'm sure they'd love to tutor you in their style of swordplay.
Wow, that sounds excellent! I'm always striving to be a better fighter, so learning from them would help immensely. Shall we go right away?
Gods, that last training bout was exhausting. I could really go for...
A cup of butternut tea and a plate of scones with blueberry jam?
Why, yes. Those are my Wait. Val! Valley, my dear, is that you?
As I live and breathe, Your Highness.
Valley! Oh, it is so good to see you again! I have been here for months and I've missed you so!
The feeling is mutual, Your Highness. I was brought here by that summoner fellow a few days ago, and he said I'd be able to find you around here, but there are so many heroes I got a little lost. I'm glad to have finally found you.
Oh, what a joyous day! Val, I must tell you all about the royalty here. The caliber is so high. I even met the Queen Cedar, the bride of Mach, the Hero King. Oh, she is just radiant.
Funny you mentioned Marth. During my short stay, I met a young man who went by Marth. He seemed very interested in my armor, and he was wearing a very exquisite mask. He introduced me to a few other heroes, but they were... well, let's just say they weren't much conversation, and the tension could have been cut by a sword.
Oh, you poor thing. Well, I'm glad you made your way to me in the end.
And I as well, Your Highness. Now, about the tea and scones?
Actually, I just remembered that I had tea time planned with Alphonse and Sharena, the prince and princess of this kingdom. Perhaps you'd accompany me? You'd make a great first impression with your exquisite cooking.
I would love nothing more, Your Highness.
It's been months since I got here, but no sign of the boundless chaos anywhere. The summoner claims his power is not that of the boundless chaos, but their ability to warp time and space at their will. Definitely suspicious.
Poe?
Ah! There she is! The catalyst herself! I have been waiting for you, Niamh. Prepare to fall to my magic! Ah! Huh? Niamh, you aren't drawing your weapon?
I see no need to fight.
What? But you and I are sworn enemies! What?
I see. You believe me to be the same Niamh from your world.
From my world? What does that mean?
I have been here for a very long time. Longer than you. When I got here, I asked the summoner about their power. It is very similar to the boundless chaos I harbor, being able to warp time-space to their will. However, in this world, I cannot use that power. Here, I am just Niamh, swordstress, drawn from a world that is parallel to your own.
Oh, I see.
In my world, there is also Poe, who I believe to be you. It seems I was mistaken.
In my world, you are a force of unbridled power, causing chaos across many worlds. I have been tasked with stopping you. The moment I saw you, my instincts kicked into gear. I'm sorry for jumping to a conclusion. It is very unlike me to be so rash.
It is understandable.
So, would you tell me about the Poe from your world?
She was a close friend. I enjoyed her company. She defied her orders to be with me.
Niamh, you're crying.
It appears that I am. Looking at your face, it reminds me of her. Since you are also her.
I see. Well, I don't believe I can fill her role in her life. But as long as I am in Asker, I can still be a friend. There is no need for me to follow my orders here.
Oh.
Now, let's say you and I go sit down for a nice cup of tea.
Yes. That would be nice.
Randal? Hey Randal, is that you?
Oh, great. The kid followed me here.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm glad to see you, kid. For real. Do you, know where we are?
I believe this kingdom is called Asker. I'm gonna assume you were called here by that summoner, too.
Seems like it. Just got here, actually. How long have you been here?
A few days, maybe a fortnight? It's so fun here, Randal. There's so many people. I saw like 5 alms or something. Wild.
5? What kind of place is this?
Oh, and guess what? I also met a bunch of other Pegasus Knights. They're all so cool, Randal.
I can tell I'm not going to be able to stop you. So, go on.
One of them, her name's Tsubasa. She came from a world far in the future. Her Pegasus is made of metal and magic, and it only has 2 legs. The 2 at the back shoot fire, and she can go super fast. She told me that in her world, they have this thing called an airplane, whatever that means. And it's like a Pegasus, but huge, and carries hundreds of people.
Wow, that's definitely something else.
Oh, but I also found something for you. There's a gambling ring here, and they don't play for real money, but the games are real intense. I think you'd fit right in.
Well, why didn't you say so, kid? Show me the way.